Hop the babba-doop-doop-doop, bring me sunshine. In your smile.
In your smile.
Make me happy.
Make me happy.
All the while.
All the while.
In this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Hey, and welcome to 120, which apparently is a Shanghai, according to Ian Hamilton, I think it was, who messaged me. It's a Shanghai 120, all the 20s. Triple 20. In darts, that is. And he suggested we do Daddy Cool by darts, but we haven't had time to work that out. But we could do it another day. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 120 of JiveStream. The show must go on. What's he talking about, you're thinking? It's this show, and it will go on and on and on. And right now, we're going to bring you some sunshine, so... Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. Yeah. It's raining out there, isn't it? Oh, yeah. A little bit of that. Oh, we're getting there. Oh, we got the applause.
Got the applause.
Someone's there. It's not the servants, so is it? Who is it? Who's applauding? Servants are
The
still
audience.
packing.
It's the audience.
The audience. All the creatures in the wood. Yeah, in a Disney-like wood. In the 100-acre wood.
Yeah,
it's
the
not just Winnie the Pooh and it's
elves and the
oh,
imps.
look at them! Look, the little birds. There's always mummy bird and the other birds and everything. Oh, looking at us, having an
Look,
applause.
you're just driving yourself deeper and deeper into having to do the Disney episode, Ian. So if you keep creating it like that, there'll be riots if we don't do the Disney episode.
Oh, there's even one with a Ray Winston voice.
What?
There's even one with a Ray Winston voice. There's one that's got Ray Winston did the voice, didn't he?
Of what?
Of like a load of badgers or something like that.
Did he?
The beavers.
Oh no.
Oh, in Narnia. Yeah, the beavers in Narnia. It's Ray Winston. There you go. That could have been a competition question. Oh, mum's the word. Have we got the competition tonight?
In a manner of speaking.
Are we doing it, or has Ken done the paper?
I've done the paper. If you want to do it, I can go and get it.
We can do the competition if we want to do it. Alex hasn't got it ready.
No, I did say to Ken, if he could email me the list of names, I would put them on the wheel. He couldn't email me the list of names. He could only write them down on a piece of paper.
So that might as well be the sheet of destiny then.
Exactly.
All right, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the sheet of destiny will be with you. And we will do competition time a little later. All right, then. All right, like and share, like and share. Like and share, like and share, like and share. Like and share, like and share.
We do really need your help to let everyone know about the show. Please. So if you could share this to your profile, share it to any groups that you're a member of, tag your mates, send it out on your Twitters, send it out on your emails, either during or after the show or before the show, all that good stuff. It helps us spread the word and spread the music. Woohoo! Thanks.
Yeah. All right then. So, what were you doing? We were having a chat.
I was explaining why it's important to like and share, and it really helps us out.
It is important, isn't it? All right, so now we're going to crack on with a bit of Rock That Boogie. Nice enough. Rock that boogie. Alrighty then, rock that boogie for all them rocking boogie type people out there. So, how you all doing? And Mr. Commentator Tater, who
Yes,
we got
indeed, yes,
watching
indeed.
while I grab my tea?
Let's swish up to the top of the comments. We've got Tony D. Corrigan from Lancashire says hello from Hayward. We've got Michael says hello from Chilly Crawley, West Sussex. Yes, that's just down the road from us. It's pretty chilly here right
Just
now.
outside the 100 Acre Wood.
It was nice earlier, and now it's a bit.
There's a bit in it.
It's a bit thingy. Yes. And I can't because I'm out of it. I'm outside now. Okay, it's close up to me. There we go. We've got hi from Netherlands from Rosalind. Oh, we haven't seen Rosalind in a while. Jane Naramore says happy Bastille Day. Storm the Bastille.
Son de Bastille, death to King Louis.
Death to King Louis.
Madame Guillotine.
We've got Steve Frost from Respawn. Bonsoir du temps Occitane France. Je espère que vous avez passé une bonne journée. Pourquoi je ne vous vois pas et ne vous entends c'est l'amour de Brix. Well, there you go. That's my best French for Bastille Day. How about that? From Bridget.
Why not have you... Oh, I don't understand that.
Something about the bricks. Something about
Don't
the
get
bricks.
that at all. And I speak French with an English accent. Or
Hi,
English
everybody.
with a French accent.
Watching live, not always possible, but we'll read all your comments when I watch later, says Susie Gurnett. Over on YouTube, we've got Keith, who's been waiting since 6:50 p.m. See, I put the YouTube thing up nice and early today, so that they could all get in line, get the good seats. Thought I could smell something in the wind. He said, just passing through like a cracking curry. Hepcat64 replied, thought I could smell something on the wind, Keith. Alan Wheatley from Evesham. Charlie Fanswire's
Curry.
back.
I remember those.
Steve Mountford. Hi, everyone. Missed the last 3 live as on night shifts. Very happy to be back in normal service. We're happy you're back too, but good that you're able to work again. Good evening from Frank Netherlands. Wayne's here. We got Linda in Nevada. Peter Clifford. Good evening all. Looking forward to tonight very much. Donna's here. Johnny's here. Ian Williams from Kempston. Mickey Tao from Japan. Hi. Wow, we got someone from Japan.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa.
Corey from Canada.
Hello,
is
Corey
here.
from Canada.
Hamish from Telford, Shropshire. Kiona's back. Oh, she's on YouTube today. She's switched sides. So, yeah.
How many people we got watching from Japan? Just
Over
one.
over on the Twitch, though, we've also got Keith. We've got Hepcat64. We've got Toz Info, as usual, our resident Twitch expert, and M. Bernardi 1961. Evening all on a rather wet evening in Burgess Hill, also just down the road.
Just outside the 100 Acre Wood.
I used to play American football for the local Burgess Hill American football team.
Well known in American football, Burgess Hill.
The Burgess Hill Bandits. We were known as.
We'll go no further. Anyway, so is it just one person from Japan?
That has admitted it, yeah.
Ah, well, if anyone else is watching from Japan, let us know anyway. Konnichiwa, arigato for watching. It's my full vocabulary. Thank you very much. Oh, we loved it. We were Japan, and was it 15 years ago or something? Yeah. 10, 15 years ago. It's one of my favourite places I've ever been. Brilliant, in Tokyo. Nothing like I expected it to be. Nothing like people made me think it would be, and the people were nothing like the movies made me think it would be. It was absolutely wonderful. Magic. Wonderful. Loved it. We're only there 5 days or something. All right, then. So Kath and John from Portsmouth, who watch every night, asked for Lazy River. So for those in Pompey, we're going to do it. See you back down at Commercial Road one day. Is it Commercial Road? Up a lazy river by the old mill run. Lazy, lazy river and the noonday sun. Linger in the shade of a kind old tree. Throw away your troubles, dream a dream of me. Up a lazy river where the robin song waits a bright tomorrow where we can roll along. Blue skies up above, everyone's in love. Up a lazy river, happy we would be. Up a lazy river with me. Up lazy river by the old mill run. A lazy, lazy river in that noonday sun. Linger by the shade of a kind oak tree. Throw away your troubles, dream, dream, dream of me. A lazy river where the robin's song awaits a bright tomorrow, where we can roll along, where blue skies up above, everyone's in love. Up a lazy river, happy we would be. Up a lazy river with me one more time. Up a lazy river by the old Miranda. A lazy, lazy river in that noonday sun. Linger by the shade of a kind oak tree. Away your troubles, dream, dream, dream of me. Up a lazy river where the robin's song awaits a bright tomorrow, where we can roll along, blue skies up above, everyone's in love. Up a lazy river, happy we would be. Up a lazy river, you keep swinging your way, I'll swing it my way. Up a lazy river with me. Mr. Saturday dance. The Lazy River, Captain John from Portsmouth, the mouth of the port, Pompey. All right then. What were we going to ask the lovely people? We were going to ask some things, weren't we?
Were we going to ask them something?
Yes, we had different ideas when we had a little meetette earlier.
Oh yes, I remember.
A few things.
If you have been enjoying the JiveStream, we basically want to put together a little kind of video press release promotional thing for the JiveStream, because we still don't have any gigs for a while and we don't know when we're going to start having them again. So to keep ourselves busy and out of trouble, we want to maximize our efforts, all these hours that we've put into the JiveStream. If you have been enjoying the JiveStream, would you be able to send us a little video of yourself, like a little quote, saying how much you've liked it, what you've liked about it, what it's done for you during the lockdown, like, you know, if it's completely saved your sanity or you've just enjoyed it a little bit or anything in between. We'd love to have a little video of you saying that. If you could send that to us, that would be amazing.
If you hated it, don't bother.
Yes, well, you can, but we might not use that one. And if it can be landscape, hold on, close up here. Landscape.
Oh, horizontal.
Not portrait, landscape.
Horizontal, not vertical.
Portrait, landscape.
Not vertical, but horizontal.
Not portrait, landscape.
But horizontal. Otherwise, Alex will send you the video, won't you?
I will. I will send you the vertical video syndrome public service announcement.
Exactly. Which is, you don't want to receive that. You don't want to receive that.
It's quite funny, actually. You'd probably like it.
You'll probably like it, but you don't want it to be directed at you.
No.
Yeah. But horizontal, not vertical. Bit like Sean leaning.
No, because that would be diagonal.
No, I said a bit like.
I see.
More. He's more.
Half.
Yeah. Further. All right then. So, Jules Boogie then. Is this your Jules Holland Boogie challenge?
Yeah.
What we did with Jules.
The one Jules started playing with before him.
That was when we jammed with Jules when we got our award and Jules presented it at the Boysdale, and he got up and jammed with us. It's this one. Tell them all about it. Now, before the next stop, I'm going to tell you a story. Well, now, the other day, I was walking through the 100-acre wood. I saw Winnie the Pooh and Tigger too. And they were roaming around, they didn't know what to do. Then we walked down a little spell and we came across a little place. They call it the Jive Lodge. It's just a shack out in the back. There was something going on in there. I could hear a little tinkle and a little something going on. We went inside. There was the best piano player you ever heard. You ever heard. And he had the boogie woogie in him, and it had to come out. Play the boogie, boy. Yeah, hear that boogie coming out. Lovely, the Professor with a Jules Boogie. Well, that's what we're calling it anyway. Or the Boysdale Boogie, or something of that nature.
Boysdale Boogie. I forgot to, there you go, Boogie Challenge. I forgot to put that up earlier.
Oh, that was a Boogie Challenge. Challenge.
You can still challenge, Vince says, if you've got any challenges. Someone just requested, someone said now that we're back in the 100 Acre Wood, we should do the Teddy Bears Picnic again.
Yep, we probably should. Teddy Bears Picnic, yeah, the Ray Ellington, when we had Lance Ellington on as guest. We're having some more guests coming up, by the way. Guests are being looked at, confirmed, and all that sort of thing. Vetted.
At least looked at.
And also just some lovely friends that we already had. Cassie Jansen's going to be back. Bigger than ever. She was the first one. Our first call-in guest, but that was before we had the really proper technology of dividing up the screen and having her on one side of the screen like we did all the others. So we're going to have her back and do it properly and treat her to the...
She was Max Headroom last time.
It was Max Headroom last time. I was just talking to an iPad with her on it. So we'll do that proper like, won't we? Do it proper and give her the opportunity she deserves.
You never guess what someone's asked for.
What?
Shoo Shoo Baby.
Isn't it amazing? That was what we did yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was yesterday.
Yesterday or the day before. We did, yesterday, I think.
Just did Shoo Shoo Baby.
We did Shoo Shoo Baby. Was it yesterday or the day before? Yeah. So there you go. It's great whenever we do a new song or we do a song, people always ask for it the next day or the next couple of days. So thank you. We'll make a note of that and we will do it again. But we'll do the requests. But if we do them like the next day, people will go, oh, they've done the same song again. You know what it's like. You know what Simon Cowell's like.
Honky Tonk Train Blues.
No, it's only it.
For Peter Clifford.
Yeah. Oh, I see lots of love hearts going up.
Lots of love hearts. People loving it. James Bolger Jr. says, birthday shout out to my family friend Tony Oldham, who is 80 years old today.
Wow.
Happy birthday, Tony Oldham.
Happy birthday, Tony. Oh, wow, yeah. 80 years old. Well done. Fantastic. All right, then. Now, before we get into Bastille Day, we're going Italian again, and we're going to do La Dolce Vita, the sweet life. Since I met you, I feel fine, and I want to make you mine. I travel anywhere to see your face. Well, there's a feeling when we kiss. Well, there's nothing sweet as this. With you, I feel at home in any place. La Dolce Vita, La Dolce Vita. I appreciate the little things you do. La Dolce Vita, there's nothing sweeter than the way you lift me up when I feel blue. Well, there's espresso in your walk, pepperoni in your talk. Everything about you is Italy. Well, you would seem at home in Napoli or Rome. And tiramisu is what you do to me. La Dolce Vita, La Dolce Vita. I appreciate the little things you do. La Dolce Vita, there's nothing sweeter than the way you lift me up when I feel blue. La Dolce Vita, La Dolce Vita. I appreciate the little things you do. La Dolce Vita, there's nothing sweeter than the way you lift me up when I feel blue. La dolce vita, la dolce vita. The sweetest things in life in Italy, la dolce vita, la dolce vita. Well, baby, you're the sweetest thing to me. Well, baby, you're the sweetest thing to me. Well, baby, you're the sweetest thing to me. Italian clapping, Italian clapping.
See,
It's a bit conservative for Italian, that was. Not like Rome. They go, whoa! All right then. Oh, we're doing Italian time?
yep.
No, go on. La 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 la. After that, you got to do Italian time because it's an Italian song. La dolce vita.
Ah, la dolce vita. Bellissima canzone.
Sì. Grazie.
Prego, prego. Actually, I'm gonna switch today because it's a national day. I just today, especially because it's 14th of July.
It's French time tonight.
It's French National Day. You call it Bastille Day, right?
Yeah, storm
Yeah.
the Bastille.
But the French people call it National Day. It's a national celebration because today they celebrate being free from the king and the whatever they were. Well, actually, do you know the story? Did you learn that at school? The French Revolution and all that? No. No. Okay. Well, basically, you had the different. You had the king, you know, and taxing the people, and mostly taxing the peasants, and so they were taxing them way more than what they were supposed to be taxed for, and so you know, it was the country was already going until a bit crazy, and you know the role were spending a lot of money they should have not done. So anyway, so the mostly the peasants from that time, just got together and they wanted rights and they wanted more freedom and less, tax and things like that. So they wanted things to be set right. So, and also it was a bit of a friction time, whereby they thought they were going to be that the king was going to ask a mercenary to impose discipline and all that, and so lots of the national gunpowder was kept in the Bastille. And you saw, because the Bastille was like Alcatraz at the time. Once you go to the Bastille, you never come back alive. So you had lots of people being imprisoned in the Bastille for saying what they thought was right, and to go against the at the time the government. So you had a lot of opinion leaders in the field of more going towards democracy and things like that. They were in prison, so they thought that by attacking the Bastille would be create an effect and also release and get all of the gunpowder. So that's why it was a symbol, and they've obviously freed up the people that were speaking for for their own opinions, and that's Bastille Day, and it's been celebrated. It was 14th of July, 1789, if I remember right.
Whoa, educational.
Wow.
Yes, voila.
Et voila.
Et voila.
Storm the Bastille.
Yes.
Mon Dieu.
To King Louis.
Yes, that's right. And they were all called Louis, all the French kings, so there you go.
Louis the 297th.
It was Louis the 16th, I think, at the time.
So Louis the 16th. There you go. Well, there you go. Educational. So we know about the Bastille and all that sort of thing. We've spent many time near the Bastille, haven't we? Driving around the Bastille, as you do. And yes. So there you go. So they're all freed. People had their heads cut off. Well, that happened everywhere, didn't it? We had in England, all over the world. There was a lot of... but they invented the Madame Guillotine, didn't they? Yeah. Guillotine. Madame Guillotine. I have a date with Madame Guillotine. And all that sort of thing.
Madame, one of the monsieur.
I don't know. The French call everything madame, don't they? I guess they thought it sounded better if they, you come with us, you have an appointment with Madame Guillotine. If they said, you have an appointment with Monsieur Guillotine, sound a bit weird, wouldn't it?
Does it?
I don't know.
Slightly more comforting, I guess.
Bit more coming out. Oh no, Madame Guillotine has got me. The French probably found that poetic. I would die, but at least I would die at the hands. Well, not the hands. I would die at the blade of Madame Guillotine.
Very sharp hand.
I shall look up. I shall face up as it comes down at me, and all that sort of thing. I am a noble man. Put the letter in the basket. I'll read it later, and all that sort of thing. Okay, cool. So now we're going to do something very serious. We're going to do a French song for you.
So
And as you know, I don't do it in. Well, we were asked originally when we did this in France to do it. Could you do this song and could you do it in French? I don't sing in French, so I did it obviously in a French accent, which went down astoundingly.
Très bien.
Hold me close and hold me fast. This magic spell you cast. This is a vie en rose. When you kiss me, heaven sighs, and so I close my eyes. I see la vie en rose. When you press me to your heart, I'm in a world apart, a world where roses bloom. And when you speak, then you sing from above. Everyday words seem to turn into love songs. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be la vie en rose. Ah, c'est joli, hein? Oh, oui, 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 oui. Hold me close and hold me fast. The magic spell you cast, it is la vie en rose. When you kiss me, heaven sighs. And though I close my eyes, I see la vie en rose. When you press me to your heart, I'm in a world apart, a world where roses bloom. And when you speak and you sing from above, everyday words seem to turn into love songs. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be la vie en rose. speak and you sing from above. Everyday ones seem to turn into love songs. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be la vida rose. Liberty, fraternity, equality. Mon Dieu, cercle bleu. Allons. Enfin. Ah, c'est bien Garcia avec l'accordéon.
Mais oui,
Ah.
ça t'a plu?
Ça t'a plu?
Ça t'a plu? Did you like it?
Did I like it? Ça t'a plu. That means do I like it? Oui, oui, j'aime.
Ça m'a plu.
Ça m'a plu.
Oui.
Mais je me plu. Ça m'a plu.
Ça m'a plu.
Ça m'a plu. Plu. Oui, je parle bien français avec un accent de Londres.
Ian.
C'est bien, c'est bien. Grazie, grazie. Oh, merci, grazie.
Au revoir.
You got to do French time as you go off. What do you do French time?
Dun, 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 dun. Hey Ian, Steve Frost had some good idea for Boogie Challenge.
Oh, what's Steve Frost's idea for Boogie
He
Challenge?
says, how about a Jerry and Sylvia Anderson Boogie Challenge? Include some of the themes from their fantastic programs from the 60s. Fireball XL5, Stingray, Thunderbirds, Captain Scarlet, UFO, Space 1999, Terrorhawks and Joe 90.
Brilliant. Captain Scarlet, indestructible.
Yeah, that was Joe 90, was it?
Do it again. Wow, all those programs you used to watch them all. They all disappeared from my head. It was really funny. Forgot all about them.
I used to be really into. I watched Terrorhawks more than any others, and it used to freak me out. The old
Never
hag,
saw
the
Terrorhawks.
old
That's
hag-
well late.
The old hag, yeah, no, it's a late one. The old hag witch, evil baddie person with her square head robots, and the
Never
goodies
saw
had
it.
the round.
Is that the one that had small balls that went around with Windsor Davis's
That's
voice?
right. That's right. He was
the only thing I knew because I knew Windsor Davis.
He was the robot head, and he was the round ones, and the baddie robot heads were the square ones with an X on. So at the end of every episode, they had a noughts and crosses match over the credits, the end credits, and I used to always be glued to see which one was going to win because it was different every episode. It's like
Did you? Oh dear, what a pity. Never mind.
fantastic.
Lovely boy. Shut up.
Also, which one was the underwater one?
I guess that won't be
was,
played
Stingray,
anymore, will it?
Stingray.
Stingray,
Da, 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 da.
ba-da-ba-da.
Yeah, did you see the one where they went and found the Loch Ness monster?
No, I don't
That
remember.
was
I
great.
don't remember.
That was fantastic.
Captain Scarlet, I think I saw more than anything.
Marina.
Captain Blue and Captain Scarlet. I used to have an SPV. I had an SPV.
Good for you.
Anyone else have an SPV? Did anyone else have an SPV? A Whizwheel, probably Whizwheels or Corgi SPV. You know what an SPV is? Special Patrol Vehicle.
Brilliant.
That's the one they used to. The car, Captain Scarlet car.
Cunning acronym there.
Cunning Spiv. What became a Captain Black? I don't know. Can't remember now. I did at the time. I used to watch it. It never used to bother you that everyone was walking around going.
No.
Didn't bother you. It was a bit like Bill and Ben for older kids. Weird. Anyway, yeah. What else was there? So it was Stingray, and then of course something like that. But the first anime, I guess it was the first anime for like. There wasn't anime. I don't remember anime being mentioned until like 20, 25, 30 years later. But you had Marine Boy.
Never saw that. But I did see.
Marine Boy, Oxygum and the big eyes and everything.
No,
Totally
I'm aware of
anime
it, but I
look,
didn't see it.
But no one mentioned anime for another 30 years.
I think they did come out of Japan, and there was also G-Force, which was another one.
Yeah, but that was probably later.
Not much.
It was,
one
I
of the
don't remember it
earliest-
at that time.
One of the earliest exported anime.
This would have been probably before you were born.
Probably.
Yeah. Anyone remember that? Glee and all that. So for someone from Japan there, someone's watching from Japan, who's probably far too young to remember, but Marine Boy, why was Marine Boy the first anime, per se, even though it wasn't ever called that, first cartoon that we had from Japan like that for like, and 20 years later, suddenly, 1968. There you go, 1968, Marine Boy. There you go, Glee and Marine Boy. But yeah, there, the Jerry Anderson puppets and all that. Brilliant. You can get a Thunderbirds boogie. 5, 4. I'm getting you ready. 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go. Yeah. What was your favourite Thunderbird? Two, obviously. Two, the big one.
green one.
That was the one with the big thing, big green one, which had Thunderbird 4 or 5 in it. Had both, I think.
I had one.
Oh, I had one, I think, as well. You had a big one. He had a big Thunderbird 2. Like, and he pushed down the thing and Thunderbird 4. I think, and Thunderbird 1 was just a rocket, wasn't it? Thunderbird 2. What was Thunderbird 3?
What was 3? Ask the question. What was number 3? What was the Thunderbird?
God, I should know.
The mole thing that goes
Which?
Was one of them in space?
One was in space, yeah. One was like a space station thing in space. That was 5, yeah. I thought that because I went like that, which is like 5.
What was number 3? I thought it was a brown.
But do you remember, Ian? Do you remember they said at the end always filmed in Super Marionation? That was like their.
Super Marionation. No, I don't remember that. That's what they called it. Super Mario. Before Super Mario Brothers, it was filmed in Super Marionation.
Oh, I think I just read it's the anniversary of Super Mario Brothers. It was released on this day about 20 years ago. Just 30 years ago.
Right.
I just read that.
Right then.
Find things.
Yeah.
So,
Why are you wanting to do that?
No.
Didn't we do it? We did it at Super Mario Brothers, didn't we? Well, if we get enough requests for it, we'll do Super Mario Brothers. All right then. Not Super Marionettes. Okay, what is the next one? Oh, this is a request for Veronica Lake. No, Veronica Liang or Liang. Lyon. Veronica Lyon. As we're being French today, this is a request for Veronica Lyon. And it's an E flat, and it's one we've never done before. Although we did do a different version of it years ago when we were backing Freddie Bell and the Bell Boys. We did a rock and roll-y version of it. Now we're going to do our own made-up R&B version, more inspired by the R&B version, cross between what's his name? Paul Williams, Paul Uncle Buck Williams, Paul Williams, and the Tommy Dorstew's orchestra with Charlie Shavers singing. So we got a mixture of all of them, and we're going to have a go and see what it goes like. Where's my uke? G. You can start with that. Hang on. Dance you should know when the lights are down low. Grab your baby, then go. Do the hucklebuck, do the hucklebuck. If you don't know how to do it, boy, you're out of luck. Push your baby back, and you hunch your back. Get a little movement in your sacroiliac. Wiggle like a snake, walk like a duck. That's what you do when you do the hucklebuck. dance you should know. When the lights are down low, grab your baby, then go. I do the hucklebuck, do the hucklebuck. If you don't know how to do it, boy, you're out of luck. Push your baby back, and you hunch your back. Get a little movement in your sacroiliac. Wiggle like a snake, waggle like a duck. And that's what you do when you do the hucklebuck. There you go, for Veronica Liang. Worked out especially for you, love.
10 minutes before we went on.
10 minutes before we went on, exactly. We rehearsed that.
As per usual.
Oh no, there's a key change in it. That's fine. All right, there you go.
We've got a couple of jokes in.
Oh, couple of
first of
jokes
all,
and...
Keith says, what's the difference between a cat and a comma? He says...
I don't know what's the difference between a cat and a comma.
He says, a cat has claws at the end of a pause. A comma is a pause at the end of a clause.
He rushes off quickly without being noticed.
Not noticed, not noticed. Ken rushed off
Bolted. Okay. And Brian says, so I said to Alexa, surely it ain't going to rain today. No, she said, and stop calling me Shirley. My bad, I'd left her on airplane mode.
Oh, very good, very good. There was a whole load of... I read a whole article the other day about airplane. It's very good, very interesting.
Keith also says, what does Charles Dickens keep in his spice rack?
I don't know. What does Charles Dickens keep in his spice rack?
The best of times, the worst of times. Woo! Woo!
Exactly. Someone else who sent me a... Oh, Sean Leaning, I think. Sean Leaning sent me a joke.
Hepcat64's jumped in the ring while you look for that. He says, newsflash, man hit by flying power tool. He said everything was fine. Then bosh.
Oh, dearie me. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Sean Leaning sent me... I was in a taxi the other day and the driver said, do you mind if I put some music on? I said, not at all. He said, kiss. I said, let's listen to the music first and see how we feel.
Hey.
And then, don't know if I should do this because, you know, like, it is falling in with old stereotypical stereotypes of a stereotypical nature. Paddy takes his driving test. The examiner says, name me a sign you'd see in the country. And Paddy says, pick your own strawberries.
No, not that way. This way.
Yeah, he especially did a close-up on me so that you wouldn't be seen, and you walked across the close-up. That's fine. We are transparent. Transparency.
That's a way of...
Which is a weird modern way for being...
Unprofessional.
Unprofessional. Or honest in an unprofessional way.
If Ken was transparent, it would have worked.
If I was professional, I wouldn't have this.
No, that's true.
No, you mean if Alex was professional?
No, if Alex had done his job, exactly.
Oh, yeah, one of my 87 jobs.
But that is part of being... So,
All right then, ladies and gentlemen. All right then, competition time. Give us a quick competition time theme. Let's do it professionally. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's competition time where we do things professionally. We don't have a wheel, we have better than a wheel. We have the sheet of destiny. And the pointy and 90 finger will point at it. But first of all, Alex, the question was... Close up on Alex, please. And he seems to be buying for time, and he's having a look around. He's humming again.
Something to do with Elvis. Something to do with
Ken's
Elvis.
giving him a clue.
It was. What did he and someone have in common? Who did the original version of the song that we did yesterday? Mystery Train.
I'm trying to give you.
And what did they have in common? The two artists. It was Junior
Parker and Elvis Presley.
And they were both on Sun Records?
Yes, both on Sun Records. One person said that...
Produced by Sam Phillips, got
both produced by Sam Phillips, was,
Yeah, because,
was
yeah,
acceptable an answer.
Because
And
Sam Phillips produced probably everything that was
Sam
recorded
Phillips basically
at Sun
was-
Studios. He was Sun Studios. That's a pop song, which is his most famous quote.
We have a special pointy device.
Wow, and not just the pointy anointed finger, but the pointy anointed stick. Is it an anointed?
Stick of
Is
Destiny.
it sacred? Is it a sacred stick?
It's been sanitised.
It's been sanitised.
Why? Where's it been?
Ready?
All right then.
You have a blindfold. You have a blindfold.
Put your finger. Put your hands over your eyes.
I haven't got a,
Put your mask
I haven't
over
got
your
a mask. I haven't got my
Your ma-
mask either. Hold on. My mask's next door.
Close your eyes.
All right, all right, all right. Guys, close your eyes and I'll stick you. Hold on, hold on. And it's going up and down and up and down. It's going up and down, up and down. Don't stop it, Al. You can see. Somebody say stop.
Stop.
It's one of three.
Can you read your own writing?
Stuart Gerard.
No, it's Stuart Gerald.
Stuart Gerard. Stuart Gerald. By the great stick of destiny on the sheet of destiny, thou hast been chosen, Stuart of Gerald, as winner of the competition. From Hoxley. There you go. Thou hast been chosen. Thou must send us thy pigeon. Thy pigeon that we may affix to it the answer, the prize, and send it thus back to thee.
The veritable boon.
Exactly. All right then. Gonna we can have a Shakespeare night, can't we? Didn't do much music though, did he? Oh gosh, we're nearly run out of time. Oh yeah, what's the question for tomorrow?
Do it on this song.
Well, Hucklebuck.
No, this song.
This song we're going to do. What Symphony Sid? What's Symphony Sid's real name?
Oh, who was Symphony? What was the song named after? What was the occupation of the person that the song was named after?
All right. Right now we're going to do an instrumental jam, an instrumental, big request, for a song called Symphony Sid, Jumping with Symphony Sid. And the question is, what was the occupation of said Sid? And it wasn't vicious. Jumping with my boy Sid in the city, gotta get real wild there in the city. Jumping with my boy Sid in the city, biddly ba doo dee doo diddy, baba doo ba dee 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 ba dee ba dee, boy, 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 shilly diddly ba diddly ba chilla ba chilla ba, beep ba dee ba doo dee doo dee ba doo be doo dee doo dee doo doo da, silly ba zooly bee zooly bee, shabba da doo dee doo ba dee beep bee doo ba doo dee. bebop ending there for you. Oh, I'll throw that in. All right then. So, from all the French people to all the French people enjoying Bastille Day and la Journée Nationale en France. Is that right? La Journée Nationale en France. I hope you had a nice day. Bien fête and all that. Bonne fête. Bonne fête. Feminine fête. They say that's feminine again. Their fêtes are feminine.
It's a fact.
We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again. Yes, I know we'll meet again. Bye bye. Ta ta. Toodle pip. Cheerio. TTFN. Tally ho. See you later. So long. Well, I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow for whatever day it is tomorrow. Wednesday? Yeah. National Wednesday Day.
Kurt Reed's in Shanghai, running for his life. Chinese spies with gun and knife. A white Russian woman catches his eye. Death squad cuts in, the Chinese die. They get away to the Russian's hotel. She gives him a kiss, but doesn't tell. She cuts out, leaving him alone, and locks the door so he can't roam. Spy killer, seems he just can't lose. Spy killer, which girl will he choose? One, a white Russian who's not what she seems. The other, the American girl of his dreams. He waits a little while, then to his surprise, the American girl steps in before his eyes. Her body is slender and her hair light brown, sheathed in a satin gown. Spy killer, seems he just can't lose. Spy killer, which girl will he choose? One, a white Russian who's not what she seems. The other, the American girl of his dreams.
I could have given you so much. I could have made you a king of captains. But you were frightened, weren't you?